So this is walking up into the, I got a little fenced in yard here. It's not really going to keep anything out, you know, a bear, anything that's determined to get in is going to get in. It might slow them down a little bit. Here's the deck. It's my outdoor kitchen over there. I've sat here in my lawn chair and drank a beer or two. Here's the cabin. It's a 12 by 16. What it is a barn that I bought from Lowe's. It's a barn kit, and we turned it into a tiny house. Fully insulated. It's almost too well insulated. I used to sleep up there in the loft. I can't sleep up there anymore because it's just too hot. It's a 30,000 BTU Mr. Heater, runs off that propane tank outside. It's way too big a stove for this little cabin. I'm up here right now for bow season. It's October of 21. It's definitely not bow season weather. Here's my kitchen area. I've got a camp stove, propane camp stove. I've got a toaster oven over there I can plug into the generator. I've hardly used it. This is the bathroom slash closet area, catch-all area. If I was ever going to do this again, I'd probably build a 16 by 20. I mean, it's big enough for me when I come up for hunting season or just come up to vacation. I was up for 2 weeks back in June, and it's big enough for just me, but any more than me, even if I just brought the dogs up here, we'd be stepping on each other. I run things off this little Honda generator. It's a little inverter, 2,800 watts, which, you know, for your home wouldn't really be enough, but for here, it's just fine. This is my tractor, my Tracker 570 I got from Cabela's. It's a good four-wheeler. I stuck a winch on it, that basket so I can haul my chainsaw around. It's actually an Arctic Cat. Bass Pro buys them and sticks their own name on them, but if you look at the motor right there, it's stamped Arctic Cat. It's a good four-wheeler. Here's the barn slash shower house. I built this back in June. I finished it here a couple days ago. I had to put soffits and eaves on it. I don't think I'm going to get them painted till spring. I got to paint the rest of the barn, and I could park the four-wheeler in here it just fits in here. But we've had pretty good weather this trip. It doesn't need to be inside. Here's my shower. If you're going to be off-grid, you got to come up with something like this. This shower was built off of quite a lot off of Dave Whipple, Bush Radical's suggestions, his video. It's a Seaflow electric pump. The surround is just galvanized roofing. There's a tub down here that I got off Amazon. It's pretty simple. This is an on-demand pump. If this valve is open, it's plugged in. If that valve is open, then the pump will run. When the valve turns off, the pump will go back to idle. It works great. I fill that bucket right there up with hot water. Run the hose through that little hole I made in the lid. Works great. I could take a shower on about 2 gallons of water. A good shower. If you're out here in the woods, it's good to have a shower.